As the holiday season begins, students and staff at Central are starting to prepare for the long-awaited winter break. Within the break, they will uphold their unique holiday traditions.
So some traditions I have is we always watch a Christmas movie, and then we always go eat Chinese food because that's what they did on Christmas. And we always get new pajamas, and we always get a new ornament on the Christmas tree.
For Christmas, my father cooks an entire goat, and our family feasts on it.
We put up our Christmas tree the 1st of December every year. While we're doing it, we watch The Wizard of Oz.
For Christmas this year, we will have 26 people at my house. The whole family does matching pajamas. So there's 26 pairs of matching pajamas. That's a lot of pajamas. And almost all of them will spend the night.
Christmas tradition from my childhood. I'm from a big family. And I'm the child of a pastor, so we call him a PK. And growing up, one thing that we did in my family, we always had a Christmas play that we presented to our parents on Christmas Eve. And now that I'm grown and my siblings are grown and we have kids of our own, when we get together for Christmas, one thing that we do after dinner, we end by performing, singing Christmas songs or whatever you want to do in the family just to enjoy the holidays.
So being Italian, instead of maybe the traditional hams and turkeys, we have Italian foods. We have baked lasagna, lots of sausages, meatballs, Italian desserts. So we have an Italian feast at Christmas.
One of the memories that I have, it's actually after I had kids. I went back to school. And so I was in college and working little jobs, and we were poor. We didn't have money, and I couldn't afford to buy a Christmas tree one year. And this one, my kids were real little. And so my wife and I was trying to figure out what we were going to do, how we were going to come up with money to get a tree, and we couldn't. But I remembered we had this string of lights that somebody had given us as a gift. So I took the lights and I formed a tree in the corner of the room, and I used little pins, and I made the outline of a Christmas tree. And then we took construction paper and cut out ornaments and stuck them on there and did the whole popcorn string. And we did that year, and my kids loved it when they were little. So after that, they kept wanting to do that tree, and I didn't have to go buy a real tree for quite a while. I just got one last year. But my kids growing up, that's what we did, and that became a tradition for us.
We normally decorate our house for Christmas on the last day of November. Christmas for us is the 25th, but we celebrate it on the 24th. And then we just eat all together like normal. And midnight, everyone just yelled, "Merry Christmas!" And we hug each other, we sing karaoke.
Back in Sweden, we have an advent calendar on TV every day, and it's like 10 minutes a day. So everybody watches it. And we have advent candles, and otherwise I think it's like an American Christmas.
For the holidays, my parents and I stay up till like 2 or 1 a.m. because we wait till it's 12 a.m. in my country, and then we call my family to just appreciate our thankfulness to them.
So basically my country, Mexico, we do like Mexican traditions. We do like dance, like ponche, it's like basically like a tea, like a sweet tea. And also like at 12, we pray and we say thanks to everyone, like to New Year. And that's pretty much what we do.
And we usually do a family movie night, so like we'll watch the Polar Express or something. We open presents Christmas morning, still in our pajamas, and then we'll play a few family games. After that, it's just finger foods, and then you're good to go.
Probably spend time with my family, but that's it really. I don't celebrate it, it's not part of my religion.
Do y'all have anything like it that like we don't?
Yeah, we have 2 celebrations a year. It's called Eid. Basically, there's one in the summer and one at the beginning of the school year. It's to really just appreciate everything that we have today, and you get to meet with other families in our community, so it's pretty cool. What about you, Alejandro?
I mean, I do what everyone else does, like
open presents, eat food after.
We usually all just get together at my granny house and eat. That's the best part, is the food. And then we all bring at least one gift for each other in exchange. We all open up that gift, and then after that it's board games, things like that, and just chilling out for the rest of the day.
I spent 2 years in Ukraine, and one of their traditions is to actually paint eggs for Christmas, and they're beautiful, very bright colors and ornate with lots of detail. And I also lived in Madrid, the capital of Spain, for a year. The December 25th is not the big holiday in Spain. It's the 6th of January, which is Epiphany. That's when most Spaniards celebrate the arrival of the three kings. We call them wise men. They're the ones that put gifts in the children's shoes. So on the night of the 5th, there are huge parades all over Spain. The big finale over there, it's the three kings arriving on horseback. That's their big holiday.
So every year that I'm putting up Christmas decorations, like getting our Christmas tree out and all that kind of stuff, we always eat Chinese food. So we go out and order it, and there's a certain place in Cleveland that we usually get it from, just because they give out bamboo calendars, like that are printed on the bamboo shoots. And so then I keep all of them as Christmas decorations. So through my house I have like random calendars. And we make homemade candy every year. So we have different old-fashioned candy recipes that we make every single year.
Hanukkah starts December 17th and goes through January 8th. We light candles each night for the miracle where the Egyptians destroyed the Jewish people and they broke their candle. That's why we light candles. Passover, you don't eat any bread, nothing that's baked in the oven over 18 minutes. Latkes is like fried potatoes, donuts. That's for Hanukkah.
One significant part about the holiday season is the mistletoe. It's a symbol for the compassion brought in by the holiday season.
We all know the legend or the practice of hanging mistletoe up and people kissing under mistletoe, but it's not actually about kissing under mistletoe, it's about sharing love, which is what the holiday season is supposed to be about. The story is one of the Norse gods, Baldur, he was the god of summer and sunshine and happiness and music, everything people love, so we love Baldur. There was a prophecy that he was going to be murdered, so his mother went around to every creature on earth and made that thing promise to never hurt him. She went to every rock and every mountain. She made fire promise to not burn him and water to promise to not drown him. Eventually she came across the bush mistletoe. And mistletoe, it was a tiny bush and it didn't say anything. She said, I need you to promise to never hurt Baldur, my son. And it just sat there like a stupid bush. She thought because it was just a little bush that it didn't matter. So she went on, and eventually, when she finally finished, Baldur had come of age and had a big celebration, a big bonfire, and all of the gods gathered around this bonfire and practiced or tried killing Baldur. They were throwing axes at him, they'd throw swords at him, they tried burning him with fire, and it all just bounced off of him. Thor even threw his giant hammer and it just bounced right off of Baldur because everything on Earth had promised to never hurt him. Well, Loki, from the movies, Loki was jealous because he was that type. He went and got Baldur's brother, who was blind, Hoder. Hoder wasn't participating because he couldn't see. And Loki said, hey, I'll help you join the festivities. I made a little dart. He made it out of mistletoe. And he throws the dart and hits his own brother on the heart. And Baldur drops dead. And because Baldur was so loved, everything on Earth was sad. And that was the first winter. When the trees cry and get sad, the leaves fall out. And that's the Norse story of why we have winter. Every year it's the Earth remembering this great loss, the loss of summer and Baldur. And we hang mistletoe up as just a reminder of what happened to Baldur and a reminder of summer and sunshine and everything to help to get us through the winter season. So it's not about kissing and romance and all that crap. It's about loving each other. So you don't kiss under mistletoe, you just give them a handshake, give them a hug, tell them hi.
Happy holidays!
Have a sparkling Christmas.
God jul! Feliz Natal!
Feliz Navidad!
Happy holidays!
Joya Noel!
Happy holidays! Bon Natalie!
Oh, Merry Christmas! Period!
Merry Christmas!
Period!
Period!
Feliz Día de los Reyes.
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays! Merry Christmas! Yeah!
I have some mistletoe in my car. Should I go get it?